Those machines must have torn through this camp. This building definitely isn't safe. Okay, better. Dead machine. It must be a bristleback. Maybe Erend took it down? That must be Chainscrape. Jaruf said I could get my bow upgraded in there. Might be able to tinker with my other gear, too. Ground soaked with acid. Did the bristlebacks do this?
Outlander approaching. Is that the Savior? Wanna come in?
Welcome to Chainscrape, Savior.
Open up, guys. Jorv's orders.
Good enough for me.
By the Forge.
Petra?
Aloy, what are you doing here? About time there was something worth looking at in this dump.
It's nice to see you, too.
And not a moment too soon. Come on. Damn brewery's the only thing I can count on in this place.
Yeah, I heard. Machines, work stoppage.
Oh, those are just the latest malfunctions. Chainscrape's always been a few tools short of a kit. And right there is the biggest tool of all.
Our land, not our problem. The bristlebacks are everybody's problem.
Roland?
You've heard of him.
Yeah.
But he's a story best told over a cold beer.
Petra. I'm just passing through. I'm headed west.
Oh,
There's an embassy at Barrenlight I need to make happen, and then I keep moving.
ah, of course. Bigger gears to grind. Well, Flamehair, good to see you. You've got to move on.
Petra,
But if you want a cold beer and a few laughs with an old friend, come find me at the brewery. Your choice.
well, this Olvan guy sounds like trouble. Maybe Petra could use some support. But first things first, I need to find that workbench and upgrade my bow.
Till oven blow. Whistle, no one's worth it. Workbench is free if you need to tinker with that gear. Thinking of upgrading that gear?
I hear you.
Workbench is all yours.
This is what I was forged to do.
Really?
Workbench is good for all kinds of tinkering. Just gonna stare at that workbench, huh?
Indeed!
Well, suit yourself.
Red hair is a sign of genius, you know. True.
One hammer isn't gonna kill you.
Ah, finally!
This problem is cured.
I regret everything!
Workbench is free if you need to tinker with that gear.
Nora in the Daunt. Now I've seen everything.
Whoa!
Keep going, sorry!
Missing these moments over a few shards. A few shards, we're gonna buy a better.
You're back! You old scrounger!
As always. Hope you got that roof fixed.
Come on!
Oh, hey! I thought you'd left by now.
Could use a drink. Or two, actually.
Savior.
You wanted to speak to me?
Well, you know better than anyone it's a dangerous world out there, and not just against machines. Name's Odur. This here's my training pit. Best place to practice close combat this side of the Forbidden West. Say, I wonder who'd win in a fight. You, the Savior of Meridian, Champion of the East, or the Enduring, Master of the West.
Who?
The Enduring, a legendary Tenakth fighter, the Master of Masters. I've heard the Tenakth have training pits just like this one. It's how the warriors get so fierce, see? And only the very best from the pits get to train with the Enduring.
So, to find the Enduring, I should look for these training pits if I'm ever out that way?
You'll have to go far if you do. The Tenakth are split into 3 clans. 3 clans, 3 capitals, 3 training pits. My guess is you'd have to beat all of them if you want to train with the Enduring. If the Tenakth don't kill you on sight, that is. But that's a far spark in the wind. As for right now, I also offer challenges to test your fighting skill.
Who would I be fighting exactly? You?
Well, I know you're the savior and all, but you have to beat all the others first to challenge me. Rules are rules. We only use dual blades and practice arrows, mind. These drunken fools would run themselves through otherwise. You'll have to leave everything but your spear and practice arrows at the gate. But I'll look after your gear, not to worry. So, what do you say? Up for some training?
I might be.
That's what I like to hear. Then use a heavy attack or a power attack. Close attention to your opponent's stance. Read their intentions. Choose your attacks to break their defense. Doesn't last forever. Shoot the glowing part of your opponent before the energy fades. You think your spear can deal with that armor? That spear can give you the edge in battle. Keep energizing it, and then your enemies. Triggering those energy blasts should help you vanquish your opponents. Press me. An impressive attack. Fight well.
I've had too much to drink.
Good series of attacks. You fight well. Yield. I yield. Well fought, friend. Well fought.
Are you okay?
Yeah. Ooh. Serves me right for thinking I could go up against the savior of Meridian. Here, have this. A little something for the new champion.
Thank you, Hodurk.
Don't be a stranger now. Come back whenever you'd like to spar again.
I should go.
I'll be here if you want to practice more.
So if an Ostrom hammers metal in an empty forge, it doesn't make a sound.
Almost ready to go?
We are on the same side here. The Bristlebacks threat.
What do you want, Ulvund? Some kind of payment?
My dear magistrate, you think I can be bought? If you want that whistle blown, all you have to do is have your soldiers remove the bristlebacks and sign the concession decree. Face it, what other choice do you have?
Hi.
Savior, what auspicious timing. Might we discuss a matter of importance to the Sundom?
We might. Later.
Very well. I shall be waiting.
So, the savior herself. Walloper of Derval, gutter of Hughes.
Maybe.
I've heard many tales of your beauty and heroics, my fierce lady warrior. Ulvund Freeholder, at your service. So, what could have dragged you away from the fine silks and wine of Meridian to this smudge of a settlement? Your saviorly attention must be needed elsewhere.
I'm here for the embassy and...
The embassy? Why, by the forge. Ah. Greater gears for greater matters. Guess that means you'll be moving on.
Once I've dealt with any problems around here that need my saviorly attention.
Ah, the bristlebacks, of course. Got to get rid of them if you want that embassy to take place. Well, best get to it, hey? And off you go.
Not so fast. You don't seem to have a high opinion of the magistrate?
Well, I refuse to play nice to some fancy-robed parchment pusher when my fellow laborers are being bullied, intimidated, and taken advantage of.
How noble of you.
Noble, ha! Born with a hammer in hand, I was. Nobody handed me anything or dropped opportunity into my lap. Everything I've achieved, I've done on my own.
And where is this hammer now?
The, burden of leadership forced me to set it aside. The Carja risk nothing, while demanding that good Oseram gamble with their lives out there. Someone had to step up and say no more.
You ordered the work stoppage?
Indeed I did. We're laborers, not soldiers. Until the Carja clean up their mess and give us the fair deal we deserve, I'm not risking Oseram lives.
Fair deal? You mean your concession decree?
It's not my decree. It's on behalf of all the good Oseram laborers of this land who do all the backbreaking work, while only the Carja reap the rewards. All we're asking for is the ability to share in this prosperity for a land worked by the people, for the people.
Right. And just how much would be your share?
Only an amount appropriate to my contributions to this community, of course.
Where's the whistle?
Right in the middle of town, but with the threat out there, I'm not endangering innocent Oseram lives.
I'm going to clear out the bristlebacks. And when I'm done, this valley is going to get moving.
If that's what it takes. Until then, I'll keep looking after the safety of these good folk.
Just be ready to blow the whistle. Better see what that Carja magistrate wanted. I bet he's in the tavern.
Red hair is a sign of genius, you know? True. Hammer time. Corvin and the others are doing better than I am.
What happened to you?
That damn mine is what happened to me. It won't be the last injury if Ulvin keeps shoving those tongs into those tunnels.
What mine?
Northeast of Chainscrape, where the river ends. I told Corvin we should stop when the first cave-in happened, but Ulvin probably threatened to cut off our pay. Or worse.
How about you slow down and take me through it? You mentioned you were injured in a cave-in.
Yeah, a couple days ago. That's how I hurt this blasted leg. Corvin and the others were opening a new vein while I was checking on an older one. As soon as their blast hit, the tunnel I was in collapsed. Might have dodged it if I wasn't running on barely a spark of sleep. We were pushing too hard and too fast.
And you're afraid Corvin and the others might not be as lucky if it happens again.
Mm-hmm. Hit the nail right on the head.
How come Ulvin's in charge? Don't these mines belong to the Carja?
Try telling Ulvin that. He brought in all the backing to get them open. Might as well own them. Fire and spit. You ask him. He owns us as well.
Who's Corvin?
He's their foreman. And a damn good one. The kind that knows how to deal with management when it gets unreasonable. But Ulvin... his demands go beyond unreasonable. Corvin's been doing his best to appease him. He even blamed himself for my injury, when it was Ulvin who ordered the extra shifts.
Sounds like a good guy.
That's why we all put up with the long hours and lousy conditions. But if the whole mine becomes unstable, I'd rather suffer Ulvin's wrath than die buried in rubble.
I could check in on your crew if I'm in the area.
I would appreciate that. Thank you.
Make my day!
Never fear, my lady. You have found me.
Oh, hi!
Hey, Mildef. Mildef. I took some of your stew last time I went into the wilds. Kept me going for a week. Felt like I could have put a strider in a sleeper hole.
Enjoy it while it lasts.
Sounds like you're serving up some impressive provisions here.
Not again. You can have the discount too, but you'll have to come back later.
I think you have me confused with someone else.
Ulvin didn't send you?
No.
Oh, my apologies. It's just that his minions won't stop pestering me. Now I've even worn out my special grid. Since I'm in the midst of a crisis, perhaps you could skip to what it is you wanted?
Some of your food?
Of course.
Are Ulvin's people causing you problems?
Oh, yeah. They constantly demand my best, but the equipment I need to make my signature dishes isn't built for batch cooking. And don't get me started on the Ulvin discount they feel so entitled to.
And if you refuse?
I make meals, no trouble.
How did you end up in Chainscrape?
Heard about a new and upcoming town at the edge of the frontier. Where there's a town, there's a tavern. I was in need of work. So I got myself out here and started cooking. Some of these people had never tasted proper boars and berries stew before. Anyway, next thing I knew, people kept coming back. Guess they liked my food. Or the ale.
Your last customer mentioned your cooking really kept him going out in the wild. Where I'm headed, I could use some of that.
I would be happy to oblige, especially since you have the decency to ask pleasantly. But my special groove griddle is no more. Without it, I can't cook any of my signature dishes. I hate to think what'll happen when I'm forced to refuse Ulvin or his goons. Even if I already had the right ingredients, there's nothing I can do. Unless you can source me a temporary replacement?
What do you need?
For the ingredients, a few pieces of decent wild meat, and I'd say a big handful of bitter leaf stems. That'll do. As for the griddle, a corrugated metal panel might suffice until I can have a new one forged. You'd likely find one in the scrounger pile if you follow the river to the northeast. Don't worry, I'll clean it first. You'll have no issue finding boars and bitter leaf on your way. Assuming you're as much a hunter-gatherer as your clothing suggests.
Thanks, Mildif. I'll keep an eye out.
So that's what gratitude sounds like.
And don't let anyone push you around, okay?
If you say so. Ah, hello again. How goes your search?
About that. What did you need to make your signature dish?
A corrugated metal panel, for starters. I can use it until I get another groove griddle forged. You could probably pull one out of a scrounger scrap pile northeast of here. I'll clean it first, don't worry. And for the dish itself, some wild meat and a handful of bitter leaf stems. Then I can get cooking.
I should be going.
Right.
Already got enough meat and bitter leaf. Just need to grab a metal panel from the scrounger pile.
Thought I taught you your lesson last time. You must be the fastest little ones I've ever seen.
So, you're a Nora, and I'm inebriated. She owned the place or something.
If you like talking, go somewhere else. Maybe finally someone who will outdrink me, huh?
I've given it all that I've got, friend. But you're welcome to keep practicing here.
Okay, that's all for now, I think.
Good luck out there. I've given it all that I've got, friend. But you're welcome to keep practicing here. Attacks are fast, but easily blocked. So learn to combine them with other attacks. attacks break weapon blocks and do more damage. But they're slow, so your opponents might counterattack. Power attacks smash weapon blocks to really hammer an enemy with damage. But they're slow and leave you vulnerable, so pick your moment. To energize after attacks. I think landing heavy attacks is and their armor's off. Shoot the energy.
You did it!
Yeah, I kind of like those. Yeah.
Metal in an empty forge doesn't make a sound. Walk it up,
Ignoring me again?
Yes, I did.
Walk it up,
Don't you have somewhere better to be?
Who can say? Who can say?
Gearing up for some work, I see. Ignoring me again?
Attacks are child's play. A real fighter combines them. Practice this combination as a starter.
Hope to catch you soon. How goes it, Hammerhead?
Or couldn't finish.
Almost ready to go?
Words for him.
Let's talk.
I can take her. You! Eyes up here, yeah!
Opponent, break their weapon block, then follow through to attack with this combination.
Looking sharp as ever.
Anyone see where I put my drink? Anyone? Anyone? Fate has brought us together yet again.
Come on, spit it out. Almost ready to go? Yeah!
Aerial slash. Bring your blade down from the air onto your enemy. Deadly and a great way to set up follow-up attacks.
Yeah! Oh, hi!
I'll tell you
Now remember, a jump off can not only give you distance from your opponent, it can also set up an aerial shot.
I'll come find you later. Yeah! Yes! Very good day. How goes it, Hammer?
Looks like this one. Oh, there it is. There it is. Down to mine.
Yeah.
Walk it up, huh? Hey! I want another cup of...
Yeah.
Not
What do you say? You're wrong, it's them. Yeah! Yeah! Oh, there! There you are.
Buy you a drink, but I'm
Yeah!
ready to put fire to I know.
Ignoring
Everyone
me
wants to
again.
hear my joke.
Anyone see where I put my drink?
Missy!
Anyone?
More talking means less drinking. To the brewmaster.
Yeah!
I like those weaponsmiths, actually.
Yeah! Ignoring me again? Yeah! Almost ready to go? Yeah! Don't pull that face up. Yeah!
Of course it counts. It counts. Yes, of course it counts.
Yeah! Not again. Hey, I thought you'd left by now.
Hey, take it easy today, okay?
Yeah. Yeah. Woo. Yeah. Yeah. You're being so fake.
Am I wrong?
Yeah. How goes it, Hammerhead? Yeah, you. Yeah. Yeah.
I'd live in a forge if they paid me enough.
Yeah.
Over here!
Woo.
Come on!
Yeah.
Gearing up for some work, I see.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know what'll make you feel better?
Yeah.
Certainly so.
Yeah.
As I walk in a straightish Yeah! One, two. You keep the noise down. You're back.
Must be someone.
Hey!
Yeah.
Hey!
Yeah! Ignoring me again?
Just give him ale. Everything in no time.
Yeah!
Looking sharp as ever.
Yeah.
Yeah. Woo!
Missy!
How goes it, Hammerhead?
Sister! Over!
Yeah!
You did it!
See you later, Dirk.
Farewell then.